be here with you. Good to see you guys out there too. Thanks for joining us. You know, this is the time of year when you start to see the Salvation Army red kettle ringers all around town collecting money to help others over the holidays.
But all year round, the Salvation Army is collecting money in a way you may not know about through their thrift stores. Many people donate or shop there but don't really know where the proceeds go. And here to tell us how it helps with a real need in our community, especially now with the growing opioid drug epidemic, are Salvation Army Captain Daniel Gonzalez and Bernie Brozick, the CEO of Health Source Chiropractic. This is a very interesting pair to have here this morning, but I think that first we need to start with you, Captain, about what exactly happens with those monies that are collected through the stores.
Well, first of all, I want to thank all the donors for, donating to the Salvation Army family stores that we have. Well, people come into our stores, they'll donate clothes, furniture, whatever it is, and what we do is we take all that and we send it to our warehouse, we process it, and we actually have men that are involved in our ARC program, our Adult Rehabilitation Center program, who process all those clothes and that furniture, and then we send them back to the stores.
And do you have to rehabilitate any of the furniture, or do you, I mean, you touch things up, do you sew things up?
Well, what we try to do is,
or do you sell them as is?
We do sell them as is, but a lot of the clothes that are damaged, maybe stained up, ripped, those type of things that we put those aside, and then the stuff that's people would wear and stuff like that, we sell at our stores.
Okay, yeah, and that money goes from the stores goes to all of your different various causes, and you do have a number of them. Is that correct?
Right. In Western Pennsylvania, we have 3 of them. We have one in Erie, we have one in Altoona, which I'm the administrator of, and we have one here in Pittsburgh.
Okay, that's great. So you were saying these young men and women, they will come in and sort through all that stuff. So are they being employed then? Are they being paid for their services, or how does that work?
One of the things that the store helps with, the funds from the stores, they help fund the program. The men that come into the program don't have to have insurance or any of those things. It's more of a work therapy program. So the men work, they wake up in the morning, they work 8 hours a day. Wow. They get fed, they have a roof over their heads. And it's an inpatient program.
And so how do you guys work how does the rehabilitation program actually work? Yeah,
well, it's a 4-phase program, and the men come in, they're on phase 1 for a few weeks, and we work with them. We're a Christian program, so we have a variety of groups. We have Bible studies, we have services, and they work their way up to phase 4, and majority of them graduate.
Wow.
Bernie, let's talk for a minute about the opioid crisis and how it is tied to back pain, that being one of the major causes, in fact.
It is a terrible, terrible issue right now. Most people, have back pain. So what happens? You go to the doctor and get back pill, opioids.
Right.
And what happens is, after even just 8 days, you can become it's terrible,
so
addicted to this. And what happens is the poor person then, okay, I don't have my pills anymore. I'm going to go buy some pills illegally. And then, unfortunately, 88% of the people who do that go to heroin.
Yeah.
And it's just a disaster.
Yeah.
And so, as we're trying to do at Health Source, is alleviate all the no medicines. It's all wellness. It's rehabilitation. It's chiropractic care, just to get away from all of the.
So hydrocodone and Vicodin are, for instance, are gateway drugs to heroin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 88% of the people start on heroin from that. It's an unbelievable number. 91 people a day die of opioids.
So
it's unbelievable.
How does this partnership here between the two of you work, the two organizations?
Well, if I may, Captain, is we are contributing. It's normally $189 to do an exam at a chiropractic,
right?
And we've brought it down to $20, and that $20 is given to the Salvation Army. And our doctors all over the country are just loving this, and the patients are loving this. And what we're finding out is that people are coming into our clinics now just giving $20 to donate. So we wanted to do $300,000 to the Salvation Army already in less than 2 weeks, we've gotten $30,000.
Wow,
Oh, that's
so you're trying to
fantastic.
raise that money.
Yes, we are going to raise it. No, not we're going to raise it.
You are going
Yeah.
to raise it. And how else are you receiving donations for this cause?
Well, just people coming into our clinics, and I know you have it through your website too, I believe. And so we're fighting back.
Yeah.
We're fighting back for this, and we're going to make sure it happens.
How can people get help, Captain, at your rehab facility?
We're referred by different agencies and stuff like that. But I mean, we have a lot of walk-ins. We have a lot of people that just call. They can just walk in. We have a light process that we do. We ask a few questions. There's a little bit of paperwork involved, but they can walk right in. And
Are you seeing a lot of people addicted to opioids?
a lot. And what Bernie was talking about, a lot of the people that we talk to, and we're not talking about just homeless people or people
Right.
that grew up in addiction.
Right.
We're talking about educated people. We're talking about people that went to school, great jobs, you know, and at some point in their lives, maybe they hurt their back or whatever happened, and they started taking medicine. I don't want to blame the doctors on everything, but you know, some of them started taking advantage of the medicine.
Right.
And you know, like was said,
Seeing
you know,
multiple doctors
Well,
to get,
the number one
there's a lot of.
the number one gender that's really being affected is women from 45 to 54 because their backs hurt and they're given more pain medicine than men. So they're becoming addicted faster. It's just
at a
unbelievable.
growing rate.
Yes.
You know, you ask somebody 10 years ago, they may have heard of one or two people. They may have known, oh, so-and-so's brother, I heard. But now I think that it's hard to find a family
4
that
out of
doesn't
5.
know
4 out of
someone.
5.
Touched by it.
That's how
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Guys, thank you for the information today.
This was so nice.
For helping
Thank
us
you.
learn more, and for you to learn more about the Salvation Army's efforts to fight the opioid crisis, or to find out more about the Health Source Chiropractic drug-free treatments, just go to kdka.com/PTL. We have their website links posted for you right there.